No, don't you dare. The jerk of jerks. I wonder if that other link would be fine. I don't like the way that it crops the thumbnail, so. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and move noises. Bubba, what's up, bud? Parameters made me lose my mind. Still in level. Wait, have you not beaten level 7 in the level 8 difficulties? I would be surprised if you haven't. You should be able to. Also, look at the girl! Dude, look at that strut. God, those fucking hips, man. Crazy. Normally I play my other girl. Normally I play, the human version of Yui. Because I just think she's adorable. Yeah. I mean, she's a bit homely, but I love her. You played it at the rewards thingies. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Speaking of Yui. Hayappa! Potatoes. Cord also had something to say. She was over here before. Yep. Yeah, I think I'm at like I don't know if I'm like 110. I'm trying to remember exactly where I'm at. As long as you're doing the difficulty 6s, you should be fine. Also, is my stream just... Yeah, it's just back. Okay, I want to make sure it's actually streaming. How's the audio levels, by the way? We're gonna keep checking back in as after we do like major things, so we'll do pulse. To start it off though, I'll do a tenor since you're here. Because we still have, what, 50 pulls to do? I have enough to do 40, and then I'll also be able to get the rest from exchange, from, like, leftovers. At least that's what I'm anticipating I'm gonna get. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to hunt and fight for them, but I should be able to get enough. That's yellow. We'll come back later to do the rest. What is good? Can you use to change the music to a lower volume and your voice to a higher one? I can do that. Because I have the audio set to be a little bit lower on the decibels. Actually, right now this is like raw mic audio. but I can also change the decibels on here to 7. In between the two of those, that should probably help. I'm just worried that like the microphone would peak, but I guess I talk quiet enough, it shouldn't be an issue. I barely had like anything reduced in the mic, I just didn't want it to like over peak. Alright, let's see. So that was our poll. Tasks were good on. Waiting like another half hour on this one over here. We've gotten some pretty good ones. Like I've got this one right here. It's a double yellow control card. It's fantastic. It's 16 hours, but I mean that's not bad. I've got some other stuff, so I've gotten like the energy drinks and things like that too. So we have a couple quests we can touch really quick, and those are going to be in the new area. I did a few of the gacha pulls on the vending machine in the new location as well. No, we're going to do the hear me out first, because I'm assuming that's going to be a little bit easier. I don't know if that leads into another mission or not. And I still have 3 action points I'm going to have to do before daily reset, so I can get the last puzzle piece. I was just trying to see if I can get Cord beforehand for Wonders, or not Wonder side, what's his name, Joker side. But ultimately I think it'll be fine. I can always try to roll another, you know, Rain sometime in the future. We still got time for both the Guild Battle and the SOS. I was trying to roll Thor into Aminu Uzume because I wanted to get Shock 4. I got Wild Thunder on her. I got basically everything. It's just the Shock 4 that I didn't get just yet. Famous gems, meat shop serves only the world's tastiest cutlets. Uh-oh. There's some amazing food in Japan, man. No, I think I've just been rolling them. I've been getting a lot of the 5-star ones. I don't know why. I'm not doing anything special. Most of the ones that I've been getting have been purple and these ones. I don't know if I've seen any yellows though. Maybe it's because they're mostly limiteds. I haven't used any of the I've used 2 of the free refreshes, but I haven't done any of the ones that actually cost tickets or money. I'm at like level 3, I think, for it. I don't like the phrasing on that. I'd be very surprised if this girl gets a Phantom Idol. I don't think she does she? I mean, if she's anything, she'd probably be a Navigator. I can't see her being like a DPS or anything like that, or even support. more meta jewels. Alright, so we have the coffee activity to do. We have events. This is for, yeah, we're doing Kichijoji. It's raining. Neat. I've got the coffee mission that should be the last of this one. I still have to do the city life activities, and yeah, I gotta do 8 of those, and then clear city life mission. Oh yeah, so just gotta do that one. That'll rock out 2 more. I've already got her 4-star weapon maxed out. It's a R6. I got a couple more copies of her as well. I got her to... Where is she? I got her to A4, and those were mostly on the polls for Chord. I did do like 50. I spent all the gold tickets that I had, and that got me like 1 copy of her. I might kick myself later because I probably would have liked to have saved those for Minami and Phoebe when they finally do go on standard banner. But considering that's still not going to be for, God, what, another 6 months or so, you know, I'm not gonna fret it. I mean, who knows? By the time we get to like the next major update, or even before that, we might either get more Cognite shards, or they'll update the Cognite list, and those characters will be on it. Like Minami is on it already, but I don't know that I want to use my free copy in order to get her to what it should be. Should be A2. Like, I don't need the healing that much. Well, as long as I have the A1, that gives me the extra pierce. That's the only thing that matters. And then the other character would be Yui, which is kind of in a similar boat. Where it's like, yeah, I'd like those to get increased, but like it's not the highlight, and it's not A6. So the A6 would be really, really nice. Ooh, that rain is coming down. I mean, I can't really do too much. As long as I get my thing closed, it should be okay. At least the rain's not going up. That's a positive. But it should be fine. I don't think I'm gonna get too much rain coming inside the room itself. Unless the rain starts coming in sideways, but even if it does, it usually comes in, like, the other direction of the house, like, along this window. It doesn't really, like, come into it. Keep an eye on it, though. So far, it seems fine. So what do I got? Black sheep. Is that pizzazz or is that pizza? What is that? It doesn't matter. I do love that you can just get random awards. Like, there's a random bench you can just find and sit and chill at. It's awesome. Yeah, but I could enjoy the cheese. God, that is coming down. That is actually coming to my room. Oh, fuck. Give me a second. Hold on, the stream's have to go on pause for a minute because the water's actually coming in my room. Fuck. Alright, I'm back. Of course, now that I finished that, the rain has started to settle down. But yeah, that was like... That was actually a problem. I had a living room window open. I totally forgot about, because it's been relatively nice in the weather. And yeah, the entire windowsill was flooded. So it was coming through. I mean, at least I had my AC unit blocking most of the water. But hold on, I got my cat in here. I actually don't know how my cat got in here. The door was closed. That's weird. Switch this back over. I'm just gonna keep the window closed like it is for now. It sucks because that was like near where I've been sleeping, at least bedroom wise. So I'll have to clean that up because I have to take the AC unit entirely out of the window, because that was gonna be a problem otherwise. Because there's not like a good enough seal to block anything like that out. But the weather's not usually this bad. But again, of course, as soon as I take the thing out of the window, it's pretty much just like calm down. So, whatever. I'll deal with that as it comes. I'm gonna have to clean that carpet later. Because whatever dirt and stuff might have been inside the AC, like, spilled onto the carpet. It'll be fine. Problems for later. I will surely remember because I have the AC unit just sitting on the floor, and that's gonna be an obvious enough reminder. But no, the living room was the biggest thing, because that was just coming straight through the screen, because the entire window was just flat open. So that started getting into some stuff. Otherwise, though, we're okay. So, it does mean the room's gonna get a little bit warm, though, because I always need the AC on. Anyway, I've done those heroics. Let's do a 10 volt just to calm the nerves. That would be a 5-star. That would be our girl. Here she is! I don't care about Leon so much. That's it. There's the A6 chord. The world could not handle it. And I still have a few more pulls, so I could do weapon pulls too. Neat. That or I could do a Phoebe pull, but I don't think I need that. Oh, I should have taken a screenshot of that. Well, at least I was recording. I actually wasn't expecting to pull it on that, so. It's fine, I made the important thing right here. 1 second, let me mainstay here. Look, it is only because you're here, man. We didn't have to pity. God, the rain is entirely stopped now. And I want to open my window, but I don't want this thing to start raining again. Ugh. Thank you, Bobo. It's all because of you. This A6 is for you. The hell's the Persona 5 chat? Here it is. It's all for you, dude. All because of you. I was hoping her attack would already be 5,000. I don't know if that's gonna come from the weapon. It probably will, because I need another. I'm gonna start needing the missile. Yeah, the rain's starting to pick up back up again. I'm so glad I didn't decide to put the AC back in. This makes my issue worse. The weather's been so quiet lately. I had no expectation it was gonna be this bad, or I would have taken the AC unit like yesterday. Actually, I was worried that I almost dropped the fucking AC entirely. That would have been really fucking bad. I would have not been happy, because I would have to buy another one because I'm not on the first level, and it would fall into the grass. It would like hit into the mud. It'd be all fucked. I do have the extra copy of her weapon though, so that would get me to R3 if I have a filler. And then I need one more copy of her main weapon, of her SIG, and then I'll be able to get the R5. Which I don't know that we really need it. Like, we get it fast enough, and maybe I'll, like, even in what is it, even in the SOS, I don't know that we necessarily want to chord highlight immediately. Yeah, that's not bad. It's still an 8-hour though. That sucked. Oh, you can get yellows. Oh, golden task. For some reason, I kept reading that as golden mask. I'm like, I guess he means a gold ticket, which you can get gold tickets from those. Like I had I already cashed in, but I had like a 5-star of like a 8 or 16-hour task, and it was gonna give me like 2,500 Kombaku gems. I definitely have gotten gold tickets from this. I've definitely gotten some. I don't know if I've gotten coffee, but I've gotten some the energy drinks. Why are you yelling at me? Oh, you're yelling at me the special selector. Yeah. All right. Well, let's still do the side quest for the coffee, and then we'll after that we'll go do the guild battle and see how that does now that I have A6, because I wound up missing out on a what do you call it? I missed out on the last highlight from Queen because of the not being A6. It's a really awkward and really tight rotation. It's cool that it's so like short, but it's still stressful. Yeah, the rain's being weird. Can't pull out now. Isn't that her line? She, I could definitely see being a confidant, or like not a confidant, a phantom idol, more than the tourist, the tour guide. Just first customers, let's go. Looks like it's starting to clear up. Buns! Sound delicious. Have you used any of the, That's right, you can also get items just lying around. Have you used any items in your gameplay yet? Like, at all? SP items or healing items or anything like that? Wow, yeah, it's like actually clearing up, goddamn. We're still for like another 5 minutes and it looks like it's brightening up. I'll probably put the fan back in there. But I'm gonna have to dump that. So what I want to have to do, because I'm not gonna put the fucking AC unit while it's still wet directly onto my carpet. That's stupid, right? I already have issues. I managed to find one of the, like a plastic bin and just put like the lid on the carpet and then put the AC unit on the lid. Looks like it's fine, but I don't know how what it's gonna be. I don't know what the report's supposed to be like. My phone also got wet, but I think it's just the back. Actually, that'd be a good thing to check. Make sure there's no issues with the phone. Because that was getting soaked. Alright, looks like it's fine. I have a voicemail? What do I have a voicemail? Oh. 1 second, that's like 15 minutes ago. I'm sorry, 1 second. Yeah, I figured that's what that call was. Let me call them right back. I'm gonna take 5, probably less than that, probably 2 minutes. Just gotta do a quick phone call. Oh yeah, it's starting to clear up. I think I could already see this guy, right? Yeah. Well, it's just a question how long it's gonna. Ooh, wow, this whole carpet's damp. Shit. Fuck. I probably won't do another 10-hour stream because this actually probably does need to get addressed before it starts to get into the carpet. But I'm not gonna kill the stream just yet. So give me a second. I will be right back. Otherwise, looks like it's all good. Dude, Technician 28 was a pain in the ass. Did you do Tech 30 yet? Tech 30's a pain. Oh, with Chord for sure. And honestly, Tech 30 with Chord is also probably gonna be pretty good. Hey, it's the girl! Trying to get all of these together, but obviously it doesn't matter, but now that we've done these, I would have to imagine that we can like take people out here, right? I love the music for this though. The whole violence thing reminds me of Kamen Rider Geats. Specifically, one of the ending characters' transformation line, Enforcement of Violence. So fucking metal. Alright, so that's 5 of 8. Yeah, the only thing we have left is Kichijoji, which is just doing like daily activities here. That's for a few extra gems. But we have plenty of time on that, I have to imagine. Right? Is there even a time limit on this? It doesn't seem it. 46 days. 46 days to do this. Holy shit, dude. That is a long period of time. Alright, so I still have to do the action point for this to get that puzzle piece. That'll give me the extra milk coin, and so on. Tickets are finished, so I can go ahead and cash this in. Look at that, I got another one already. It's ridiculous. I had been getting a lot of like 20s though, but lately I'm getting a bunch of hours. And I don't know if it's because I keep hitting those, so they're giving me another ones, or what like changes the time limit on them. I'm not sure. Alright, let's go ahead and do rewards. Let's do the guild battle. See how we do. I saw Dark wasn't able to hit 200, but they did pretty well, and I don't think they even did the. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think they've even done the what's it called? I don't think they've run the Joker side yet. I think they said they kind of like slept on some characters and they didn't really pick up until. I don't think they even have Joker, if I remember them saying. That I'm not sure. We gotta do better on. I don't say we have to. I think we will, given time. Like, where's BW? BW is still down here. Like, there's no way that BW isn't gonna go crazy. Alright, so I just gotta beat 138, which I think will be relatively easy to do. Let me set this to full screen. Because if I can get this on a run too, I'm also gonna keep that recording.
みんな一緒に頑張ろう。
足寄りの言うことも案外役に立つ。
リードは私に任せて。行きましょう。
ペルソナデュオ。ペルディオニュソス。これでどうだ。
どんなショーになるのかな。いい歌を届けよう。カリオペ。聞いてほしいこの歌を。かけろヨハンナ。行くわよヨハンナ。無理は禁物よ。ペルソナありがとう。そろそろお姉さんの出番かな。最高のショー見せてあげる。神秘の英知酔いしれなさい。
かますよアンペロス。ペルソナデュオ。ペルソナユルング毘沙門天受けてみろ。カ
リオペ響き渡れどこまでも。
モザイクなんて通じないよ。来いアンペロス。
かけろヨハンナ。ここはペルソナ。
おいでアンペロス。かますよアンペロス。やれよペルソナデュオ。
そろそろお姉さんの出番。最高のショー見せてあげる。裏には一緒に踊りましょう。
ペルソナディオニソス、これでどうだ。
そろそろ決めちゃう？いい歌を届けようカリオペ。聴いてほしいこの歌を。この鼓動を歌に乗せてカリオペ。速攻でやりましょう。かけろヨハンナ。ここはペルソナ。かけろヨハンナ。ここはペルソナ。
かわすよペルソナデュオ。
ペルソナユルング、受けてみろ。
そろそろ決めちゃう？カリオペ。響き渡れどこまでも。期待してるよ。やっちゃおう。これで決めるフルスロットル。これで決めるフルスロットル。ヨハンナ。ここはペルソナ。
Alright, well that's definitely an improvement. No doubt about that. Actually, the clouds are starting to look a little sketch again, so maybe it's a good thing I didn't put the thing back in the window yet. I'll wait a little bit longer. There we go. Sorry, I was just locking on that fight. You don't even have Joker. I mean, Joker was really expensive. Joker was gonna be the only character that planned on A6ing, but I was gonna A6 R6 too, but I was like, oh, I'll wait until I get more weapons I can feed onto them, but I found 5-star weapons to be a lot harder to get than the characters. I mean, just spend more money, right? Credit card harder, but... $36 million score improvement. I mean, it's not bad. Certainly not bad. I think the next thing to do would be the Seiryu fight and see how that goes with the A6 R6. Because not being able to have access to Chord to start is kind of awkward. But even with the A6, is there a highlight that we want to pop like right off the bat? maybe... Maybe we want to do Wonder Highlight, Vino Chord, Chord 3. And then that should set us up to be able to do Queen Highlight on Crash Out on turn 2. And then Chord Highlight on turn 3. Chord Highlight and Chord Crash Out. This would be really awkward. Let me see what their suggestion is. See if they have one yet. Alright, somebody has one that they did 32.3. And I'm sure this is yeah, Phoebe A6 R6. So mileage may vary. But I think I like what I have in my head better, but I'll still follow theirs just to test it out. Tech 29 3-starred. Let's fucking go, man. 73. Look, I'll take my brief lead over Dark, but it's entirely because my man does not have Joker. And he's going to be borrowing the A6 R6 Phoebe, so... Unless he decides to go all out and buys A6 Joker in the meantime, which that bastard might. Good. The guild is still 9, which kind of sucks. But we have a lot of people who haven't scored yet. What do you think they're going to set the minimum for our guild as? $250 would be too much, right? And not everybody's necessarily going to have Queen, so let me think on this for a second. We have people at 20 still. Like, there's got to be a number that's like fair and reasonable to most people. But there isn't like a single character that's like, oh, well, you're going to borrow them and you're going to score this. It's not like Kenichi's Yusuke. 120 is probably not an unreasonable score. Like 50 on Dominion is kind of high, but 70 million. Yeah, I think that, and then depending on what you have for Dominion, 70 might not be unreasonable. Yeah, especially if you have Chord. My God, if you have Chord. But the question is, how good is their Chord? Because they might want to instead borrow, they might want to borrow Chord and then use whatever level Makoto they have. Because being able to have the extra highlight is going to be a bigger game changer. But if you don't have Queen, I don't know. It's tough. It's awkward. Speaking of, yeah, look at this stacked fucking team. Don't have Ryuji. You have Chord though, don't you? Just Chord highlight spam with Flurret, depending on how good your Flurret is. I did 30 by having Ryuji and Flurret on the same side, and then I got like the score minimum that I needed there, and then I switched over to Makoto and just had her wash Yoshi. Just had her wipe out Yoshitsune, and that did it for me. 1 second, I got somebody call me 1 second. Yeah, Flurret the win, motherfucker. I know. But the problem is, you need him for 2 things. You need him for Tech 30. Only Tech 30. Anything else you can get by with, right? You need him for Tech 30, and you need him for an Ill Wind for the Joker side of the Velvet Trials. You know what the worst part is? I was able to get through all of that with him being, I think, like level 70 and a 4-star weapon. An Ill Wind 24 is the only one I couldn't 3-star. I got maybe 2 stars. It was like 1 star left. I had to get the fucking 5-star weapon for Flurret and actually build his ass up in order to be able to pull that off because he just wasn't doing enough damage. I think now that I have Chord, I've probably been able to do it because I could just keep spamming. But it was a mess because I'm trying to do like dizzy spam between the two bosses. Oh, you don't even have a Joker? Yeah, you're hoed. Yeah, you're not doing that with Sumi and Rin on their own. It's not happening, Chief. And like I said, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I want to open my window so bad. I probably just got away with opening the window. I'm just gonna at least getting some of the cooler air in. Just feel how much the stamp. I think that's mostly just the individual droplets, not the whole. Yeah, there's definitely parts that are more wet than others. I'm gonna leave the window open like this for now, just to keep an eye on it. And then maybe later tonight. I don't know, depends on what the weather situation is. I really don't know. I should probably check. You know what a smart person would do? They would check the actual weather channel. They would check to see what the actual weather is supposed to be like for the rest of the day and the next day or two. It's supposed to pick back up again in like another couple hours and be pretty bad. Did they say what the... Oh dear. Yeah, that's not exactly a comforting sound. 9 inches. Well, not like tons of rain, but enough. We'll see. Well, I mean, we're overdue for it. We haven't had some good rain in a bit. I was just thinking that my the back pasture was looking a little dry. Oh yeah, see, I can already see the rain starting to start up again. So maybe I want to close that window. See, no, it's a good thing that I didn't bother. I have a very bad habit of accidentally stepping on my my headphones. So this is actually a good thing that the new headphones that I got have the cord. It's a male to male, because it actually goes right into the headset itself, and then this way when I step on it, it actually disconnects. Because that's probably how I damaged the other ones. Because there'd be so much stress going on to the like the volume and mute switch. Anyway, Metro Desire 125. That's gonna be easy enough to do. I still have to do the difficulty 8s for. I beat difficulty 8, but I haven't done all of the elements with it. So I just got to do the electric ice on 6. Did the curse already. I did nuke, and then I still have to beat. I still have to beat Yamato no Orochi on any difficulty, and technically also on 8. I've noticed something interesting with, like, usually I manage to get the usually, but in past times I've been able to get the single target and the AoE one, and using Queen, just using her crash out and then S3, I've done like 70,000 damage, but it one shots the boss even though they have like 700,000. So I don't know how that calculation works like that, but I'm not gonna argue it. Anyway, so we got the SOS. I said SOS. Current score is 20 million. I think we're good on placement. Yeah. So let me try the rotation that they have themselves, and then we'll see from there.
を届けようカリオペ。響き渡れどこまでも。これで決めるフルスロットル。なんだ私もいけるよ。最高のショー見せてあげる。裏には一緒に踊りましょう。行くわよヨハンナ。無理は禁物よ。ペルソナありがとう。
聞くだろ。
ガタガタほら
見える。
かますよアンペロス。やれよペルソナデュオ。
ペルソナディオニュソス。
どうしたビビってんのか。
受けてみろ。
恥ずかしいとカリオペ。カリオペ聞いてほしいこの歌を。速攻でやりましょう。行くわよヨハンナ。ペルソナどんなショーになるのかな。楽しみ。ヨハンナここはペルソナ。
やんぞ。
アンペロスペルソナデュ
ここは
ペルソナ
私に任せて。
やめよ
最高のショー見せてあげる。シンプルなエイジ酔いしれなさい。
う。ペルソナユルング。これでどうだ。
カリオペ響き渡れどこまでも。これで決めるフルスロットル。ヨハンナここはペルソ
聞くだろ。
ヒット。
ナナイス回避。
かますよアンペロス。やれよペルソナデュオ。
どんなショーになるのかな。楽しみ。
ペルソナ毘沙門天いただいていく。
どうしたビビってんのか。
カリオペ
手っ取り早く済ませようぜ。
カリオペ聴いてほしいこの歌を。ここは私に任せて。ヨハンナ無理は禁物よ。ペルソナありがとう。
聞くだろ。
誰と思ってた。誰かフォローできる。そろそろお姉さんの出番かな。最高のショー見せてあげる。裏には一緒に踊りましょう。この鼓動を歌に乗せてカリオペ。
おいでアンペロスペルソナデュオ。
ペルソナディオニュソスいただいていく。
カリオペ響き渡れどこまでも。これで決めるフルスロットル。速攻でやりましょう。行くわよヨハンナ。ここはペルソナ期待してるよ。やっちゃおう。ヨハンナここはペルソナ。
聞くだろ。
かますよアンペロス。やれよペルソナデュオ。
ペルソナユルングこれでどうだ。
そろそろお姉さんの出番かな。最高のショー見せてあげる。神秘のエイジ酔いしれなさい。本番だよカリオペ聴いてほしいこの歌を。
Okay, I can already tell I'm not gonna like this, and I'm also immediately glad I didn't put the fucking AC unit back in my room, because the rain is already starting to come back, and I think it's pretty aggressive, just by how hard it's hitting my window. All right, so I think that the better strategy. So let me give the route. Right, they want Vino highlight, and then they're using Chord S3 for Makoto on turn 1. I think that's a misplay. I think we can get away with using I think we should do Vino highlight. Bishmon to Raccoon is fine. And they might not be using Yerlinger, because I think they might be trying to save Yerlinger for the Joker side, because he's probably going to need it more than anybody else. But it's just too much damage to pass up, or the higher scores have the better. So using Makoto's highlight with Chord on the start is actually a problem, because it sets you back. It doesn't do as much damage as if you were to use it in the main damage window during T3. And because I don't have the R6, I'm missing out, or at least the R5, I'm missing out the guaranteed 100% to start. So I'm like 1 or 2 turns behind on some of my highlights. It's a little bit awkward. I think one of the better strategies is Vino highlight to start is fine. And then Chord D on highlight. Fuck. We don't get D on highlight yet though. Shit. I don't think we can use her highlight on her own turn from her S3. If we use her highlight on turn 2 though, on turn 1. No. If we use her highlight to start, that will help. And we'll be able to get the Chord highlight on turn 5 like we need it to be. Because that rushes the highlight build up to 60%. And that carries through even if we cast it.
Persona Duo!
ペルソナディオニソスユルング毘沙門天待てよ
私らを狙うなんて度胸あるやつじゃないか。
リードは私に任せて。
アンペロ
行きましょう。
ペルソナデュオ
やめよ
I can't, because I'll need to switch over before that. If I had R3, it would be
ペル
enough.
ソナやめよペルソナ
So I need to either change over the rotation so that Chord is second,
リードは私に任せて。
which is also going to throw everything into a loop. Or I need to get Chord to R3, which I can, but I need a weapon to burn. I do have a 5-star weapon selector box though, so I could do that. I have 2 actually. Wait, no, that's the Cognite ship. That's the character one. Crap. I still gotta decide who I want to use that on. Same thing with the this other Cognite shard. Minami or Yui basically is the question. So I only had the 1 weapon box, so I could use that to get like Blue Veils and then burn it, or Quasar or something like that. Should I use that though? Bobo, what do you think? Should I use the weapon box so I can get to R3? Because I already have her extra copy. I think it's worth it. Let me see where I'm at on collections to see whose weapon I've unlocked and who I haven't. I've already unlocked, registered his. I don't think I've gotten Sumi's yet. I definitely don't think I've gotten hers yet. I don't know that it matters. We'll do hers. We'll do chords. Or not chords, closer. Alright, cool. So now I have, after I use the first skill, I'll be good. Also increases her strength quite a bit. $6.12. Need to spend some coffees to get some of those. Maybe I will. Hey, I got the 5,000. Nice. Big. I think only like 59 or something like that to hit the max cap of what I need. But considering my other skill's not 13, I think I'm also okay. I think if I do it now. Where are we at rank wise, by the way? We're at rank 20. Not everybody has done their runs yet, or ironed everything out. I think 50 is. I don't know, 53 is still the. Oh, it's actually gone down. Nice. Oh, lovely. How? How has it gone down this much? $69 is the start of 2%. So 15 million is the minimum to hit 1%. Goddamn. And I think somebody said they got 32 million just on their queen side, which is nuts. So it's gotta be somewhere in here. Alright, I think that, well, we also do have the extra actions, so maybe we could do theirs again, but I don't really like using Makoto's there. We do want the extra damage, don't get me wrong. We really want to wait until we're able to do the Rebel with Ural on that extra highlight if we can get it, so...
Queen, 準備は万全よ。リードは私に任せて。行きましょう。
アンペロス。ペルソナデュオ。
そろそろ決めちゃう？
ペルソナディオニュソスやめよ
手っ取り早く進ませようぜ。
う。ユルング毘沙門天いただいていく。
いい歌を届けようカリオペ。響き渡れどこまでも。
モザイクなんて通じないよ。来いアンペロス。
かけろヨハンナ。速攻でやります。
ビビってんのか。
リードは私に任せて。
かますよ。
行きましょう。
ペルソナデュ
そろそろ決
ペルソナ
めちゃう？
ディオニュソスやめよう。ペルソナユルング毘沙門天いただいていく。
いい歌を届けようカリオペ。響き渡れどこまでも。
生意気な面だ
オ。
な。
モザイクなんて通じないよ。来いアンペロス。
行くわよヨハンナ。
手っ取り早く進ませようぜ。
かけろヨハンナ。無理は禁物よ。ペルソナありがとう。いかてがどんフォロー。いかてがどんフォロー。そろそろお姉さんの出番かな。最高のショー見せてあげる。最高のショー見せてあげる。さあ出番よ裏に
アンペロス。やれよペルソナデュオ。
ペルソナディオニュソス受けてみろ。
恥ずかしいとこ本番だよカリオペ。聞いてほしいこの歌を。そろそろ決めちゃう？この鼓動を歌に乗せてカリオペ。私もいけるよ。最高のショー見せてあげる。裏には一緒に踊りましょう。速攻でやりましょう。
手っ取り早く進ませようぜ。
行くわよヨハンナ。ペルソナ行くわよヨハンナ。ペルソナ
ソナデュオ
ペルソナユルングいただいていく。
そろそろ決めちゃう？本番だよカリオペ。響き渡れどこまでも。どんなショーになるのかな、楽しみ。これで決めるフルスラットル。ヨハンナ、ここはペルソナ。
聞くだろ。
かますよ。アンやれよペルソナデュオ。
ここは私に任せ
この技
て。
じゃない。
最高のショー見せてあげる。最高のショー見せてあげる。さあ出番よ裏に。
ペルソナ毘沙門天いただいていく。
カリオペ。聞いてほしいこの歌を。
どうしたビビってんのか。
無理は禁物よペルソナ。どんなショーになるのかな、楽しみ。
やんぞ。
モザイクなんて通じないよ。来いアンペロスアンペロスペルソナデュ
そろそろお姉さんの出番かな。最高のショー見せてあげる。裏にな一緒に踊りましょう。
ペルソナディオニュソスこれでどうだ。
恥ずかしいカリオペ。
どうしたビビってんのか。
聞いてほしいこの歌を。行くわよヨハンナ、速攻でやりましょう。かけろヨハンナ。ここはペルソナ。ヨハンナ、ここはペルソナ。
やんぞ。
オかますよ。あやれよペルソナデュオ。
そろそろ決めちゃう？
ペルソナ
ユルング受けてみろ。
動きづらくさせられちゃってるよカリオペ。響き渡れどこまでも。期待してるよ。これで決めるやっちゃおうフルスラットル。そろそろお姉さんの出番かな。最高のショー見せてあげる。裏にな一緒に踊りましょう。この鼓動を歌に乗せてカリオペ。かけろヨハンナ。ここはペルソナ。あんま無理しちゃダメだからね。
There's a world where that works, and I don't know if that works because if we had like the extra one turn for using the Wonder highlight on the very first action, or somehow being able to run that back. Chords highlight when we did it wasn't the worst idea, I don't think, but it does make things a little awkward. We really do want to try to save it for 5 if we can, because that skips that last extra turn, so we definitely get it on 6. I don't.
私らを狙うなんて度胸あるやつじゃないか。
リードは私に任せて。
アンペロ
行きましょう。
スペルソナデュ
期待してるよ。やっちゃおう。
そらディオニュソスユルング毘沙門天やめよ
オ。モザイクなんて通じないよ。来いアンペロス。
うペルソナ受けてみろ